Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Our next panel is also virtual, and it consists of Alexander Stein.
Hey guys, my name's Alexander Stein, and the reason why I'm here is I'm having troubles. My wife and her boyfriend, they recently had a baby last year, and they were both picked up for possession of a controlled substance. Now, Dontarius had some prior convictions, so he's facing a long time in jail. But I'm having a lot of trouble getting little DeMarco from Child Protective Services. Now, you guys have a system that wants to put it in any foster care or foster facility, yet I'm actually the child's basically stepfather, and I can't get access to the kid. And the kid and DeMarco and I, we go to McDonald's every day. I just can't imagine, what they're feeding him. I can't imagine the trauma that he's going through. And then the fact that my wife, she's in jail, I'm having so much stress about that, getting in contact with her. The Child Protective Services is making it almost impossible. So I just want my little baby back. I just want to be able to get, little DeMarco back on the hormone therapy, because that's the other issue. The medications that DeMarco is on, now those medications have not transferred to CPS. They do not have the proper, hormone medicine that little DeMarco is on. So how am I supposed to get him his medicine? And when I reach out to people, I've reached out to AOC multiple times. Of course, our congresswoman, nobody helps me. I reach out to Eric Adams, nobody helps me. So I'm here at the Committee of General Welfare trying to figure out, what are we going to do? Are we going to let foster, parents control this narrative, or they're going to control the kids that they have no investment in? Or people like myself, who's basically the child's stepfather. Now, I understand that I have an unorthodox relationship, the fact that my wife has a boyfriend, but I was injured. And so I'm not able to, pleasure her in that way anymore. And that she had a, sexual tryst and she got pregnant. And we chose not to get an abortion. Now, I know the abortion would have been the hip way to go, and people would have probably held us as heroes. But my wife decided to have the baby. And now we have this poor baby, little DeMarco, that's in Child Protective Services that I can't get access to, while Dontarius is facing 14 years in jail for prior convictions. And then on top of that, the mother, she's all whacked out because we never legally got married. So she's having immigration issues. So now she might get sent, back to the Philippines. So just right now, my life is absolutely horrible. And when I reach out to people in New York City for help, nobody's giving me any help. I'm coming here trying to ask you, what can you do for me? Because I know AOC is not doing anything. I know Eric Adams isn't doing anything. How can I get my baby back? How can I get my baby back on the hormone therapy and on the medication that they were prescribed? Because if we don't do this, the maturation, guys, the puberty blockers, if you do not stop the puberty at a young enough age, it could have detrimental effects later on in life with mental health, with suicides. So it's very important that I get little DeMarco back on this medication. So without your guys' help, how am I supposed to get my wife and her boyfriend's baby out of Child Protective Services? Can anybody there give me a game plan or a strategy? Because I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm so sick and tired of being the one that gets abused. Not only in my recent relationship, but now with little DeMarco, I can't get him. I'm stressed out. My whole life is turned upside down, and I'm asking for help. And I'm just asking, can you guys please help me?